Laws of Indian Citizenship. Part 2 of the Constitution of India prescribes 3 ways of losing citizenship. Renunciation. When a person, after acquiring the citizenship of another country, give up his or her Indian citizenship. Termination. Takes place by operation of law. When an Indian citizen voluntarily acquires the citizenship of another country, he or she automatically ceases to be an Indian citizen. Deprivation. The citizenship is deprived on the basis of an order of the Government of India in cases involving acquisition of Indian citizenship by fraud, false representation, or being disloyal to the Constitution. Renunciation means if a person he get the citizenship of some other country, he'll give up his or her Indian citizenship. வேற கண்ட்ரியோட குடியுரிமை சிட்டிசன்ஷிப் அவங்களுக்கு கிடைச்சதுன்னா அவங்க நம்ம கண்ட்ரியோடத வேணான்னு விட்டுருவாங்க. ஸோ தட் இஸ் ரெனன்சியேஷன். Termination. When an Indian citizen, so he acquires the citizenship of another country, so his citizenship, his Indian citizenship is blocked. This is termination. Deprivation. So if a person he get the citizenship of India by any fraudulent or any false representation, his citizenship is deprived. Single citizenship. Our Indian Constitution provides for only single citizenship, that is the Indian citizenship. But federal states like USA and Switzerland has dual. In India, all citizens irrespective of the state in which they are born or reside enjoy the same political and civil rights of citizenship all over the country. Single citizenship means our Indian Constitution that gives only the single citizenship for us. That is called Indian citizenship. But some other countries, that is like USA and Switzerland and all, they are giving the dual citizenship. In India, without discrimination, so the people they are born in any state of India have the same political rights and the civil rights. Rights and duties of citizen. Our constitution confers the following rights for the citizen of India. Fundamental rights: right to vote in the election to the Lok Sabha and the state legislature, right to hold certain public officers, right to become the member of parliament and state legislature. According to 42nd amendment of our constitution, a set of fundamental duties are prescribed for all citizens of India. So our constitution, so it gives the citizenship for us, no, and also it gives some fundamental rights. Some 6 fundamental rights are given to the citizen of a country. So we also have some duties. So as a citizen, we want to contribute something to our country, no. So we have some duties. And also right to vote in the election. We have the right to vote in the election because we are choosing our representatives, right? So we have the right to vote in the Lok Sabha and the state legislature election. And also we have the right to get the government job, that is to hold. They have the right to become the member of parliament, that is MP. According to the 42nd amendment of our constitution, so our constitution has given a fundamental rights for all the citizens of India. Qualities of a good citizen. We must obey our constitution and laws. We must contribute as a citizen to our country. The quality of our goodness and the honesty and justice. We should respect the diversity. Global citizenship. Global citizenship is an idea that everyone, no matter where they live, is part of a worldwide community rather than as the citizen of particular nation or place. All people have rights and civic responsibilities. It is fundamental in enabling young people to access and participate in shaping modern society. A person who live in a country will get the citizenship of that particular country, no. So instead of that, they will be a part of the worldwide community. So this is called global citizenship. So in this global citizenship, the people will have the equal rights and also the responsibilities. The basic of this global citizenship is to make the young people to involve and to participate in it. Conclusion. Our Constitution of India has introduced single citizenship and provides uniform rights for the people of India to promote the feeling of fraternity and unity among them to build an integrated Indian nation. Conclusion. So our Indian Constitution, it has introduced a single citizenship. So according to the single citizenship, it gives equal rights to all the people who are living in India and to promote the feeling of fraternity. Fraternity means brotherhood and the unity among all the people in India. Thank you, students.